The phenomenon of Snoop Dogg, the man who turned calmness into power. For those who are just getting to know him, let's start with the basics. Snoop Dogg was born on October 20th, 1971 in Long Beach, California, a district of Los Angeles where the streets often serve as the first school of life. His birth name is Calvin Cordozar Broadus Jr. Over time, his real name gave way to a persona far bigger than any stage name could ever be. Yet if we stop at his birth date and place, we miss the point. Snoop Dogg is not merely a story of where he came from. It's a story of why he is still here. In a world where artists blaze brightly and vanish within a few years, he remains relevant for decades. And it's not simply because of his music. He is not just a rapper. He is a state of being. From the very start, his presence felt different. While others sought to be louder, harder, and more aggressive, he appeared relaxed, almost lazy. But therein lies the trap for the casual observer. Beneath the surface-level lethargy was a man who intuitively understood that control is not about speed, but about rhythm. He never rushes. His speech drags, his movements are smooth, his reactions seem delayed. But this is not weakness. It is a form of dominance. When one person rushes while another does not, attention naturally shifts to the latter. Snoop Dogg controls attention effortlessly. Over time, it became clear that he created not just a persona, but an archetype. The archetype of someone who does not need to prove anything. In a culture built on competition and the demonstration of success, he conveys the opposite: calmness, acceptance, and humor. And that is why his image has rooted so deeply in collective consciousness. He is unafraid of looking ridiculous. In fact, he laughs at himself first. In an era when public figures defend their status with extreme vigilance, he turns memes into a tool of influence. A person who does not defend themselves is automatically perceived as strong. It is an ancient psychological mechanism, and he wields it masterfully. It's important to understand that his relaxed demeanor is not chaos or laziness. It is philosophy. It is a refusal to live in constant tension. He seems to say to the world, yes, reality can be complicated, but I do not have to be the same. In the 21st century, where anxiety has become the norm, such a message is unexpectedly powerful. What is also intriguing is how he interacts with the system. He collaborates with corporations, appears in advertisements, takes part in mainstream shows, comments on sports events, hosts programs, and appears in the most unexpected formats. Yet there is no sense that the system has consumed him. He sells form, but not substance. He exists in the mainstream while remaining internally free. This is an exceptionally rare balance. Another unique trait is his universal accessibility. He is recognized by teenagers, people in their 30s, and older generations alike. And they do not just know him as an old legend. They engage with him as a living, relevant figure. He does not fight with the youth and does not ridicule the new. He does not cling to the past, but neither does he reject it. He unites eras without setting them against each other. Equally noteworthy is the absence of desperation in his public persona. He never looks like someone desperately seeking attention. Even when he is highly visible in media, there is a sense that he is present on his own terms, not out of fear of being forgotten. This is magnetic. People are drawn to those who do not cling. His humor is gentle and disarming. It rarely humiliates or attacks. This humor relaxes the space, lowering tension. It is a form of soft power. He creates a sense of safety. Being around him allows one to exhale. In a world full of pressure, this is a rare and valuable feeling. Looking deeper, his phenomenon is rooted in acceptance of reality. He does not argue with what is. He does not dwell on the past or live in the illusion of a perfect future. He exists in the moment. This is not passivity. It is a calm alignment with the flow of life, and people sense it subconsciously. Many artists burn out because of internal conflict. They feel they must be someone else, meet expectations, and constantly prove themselves. Snoop Dogg appears as someone who has long made peace with himself. And a person at peace rarely burns out. They can change, adapt, play with forms, and yet remain intact. His influence exemplifies soft power. He does not push, frighten, or dominate. He attracts. Such influence is becoming increasingly important in a modern world, weary of shouting, confrontation, and constant tension. This is why content about him resonates so strongly. It does not require a deep understanding of musical history. It is not overloaded with facts or dates. It speaks not about what he has done, but the feeling he evokes. People do not share information, they share a state of mind. And Snoop Dogg embodies the state of calm amid chaos. Ultimately, his phenomenon is not about songs, images, or even charisma. It is about an attitude toward life, the ability to be oneself, not to rush, not to prove anything, and not to lose one's sense of humor. He demonstrates that strength can be quiet, and confidence unobtrusive. Perhaps this is why he does not fade away. Trends change, formats become obsolete, eras end, calmness endures. And in that sense, Snoop Dogg is not just a cultural figure. He is a reminder that life can be lived with ease. 5 interesting facts about Snoop Dogg. 1. He once renamed himself Snoop Lion. In 2012, Snoop briefly adopted the name Snoop Lion during a reggae phase, inspired by a spiritual journey to Jamaica. This reinvention showed his willingness to explore different genres and personas. 2. He has a love for cooking shows. Snoop Dogg co-hosted a cooking show with Martha Stewart called Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party. The unlikely duo became a viral sensation, proving his ability to cross cultural boundaries. 3. He's a sports enthusiast and commentator. He has appeared as a commentator for NFL games and other sporting events, drawing viewers not for the sport itself, but for his personality and commentary style. 4. He's a digital meme master. Snoop Dogg intentionally embraces memes and internet culture, often sharing funny content of himself. He understands the power of humor and relatability in maintaining relevance across generations. 5. He promotes calmness and positivity. Unlike many celebrities who thrive on controversy, Snoop projects a relaxed, humorous, and positive energy. His influence is subtle yet profound, teaching that confidence and charm can be quiet rather than loud.